Hi everybody, it's Courtney with Twilight Treasures, and I'm glad you're here today. Today we are going to do a project that is something that's been around for a long time, the Hershey Nugget treat sleeves, and they're great for stocking stuffers or any kind of a thank you gift. And they're just very simple. I'll show you before I keep talking. It's this little treat bag, and it's got 5 little Hershey Nuggets that are wrapped in DSP, and then you decorate the top little tag. And these, like I said, are great to give as a stocking stuffer or gift to a teacher or anybody, just friends, whatever. And it's very simple to do. It's an assembly line style thing you can do in quickly make a ton of them in a day or a couple hours, even less. And it's fun to do. So hopefully you'll get a lot of good information out of this. And if you haven't seen this before, it'll give you something to look forward to. And you can use up DSP scraps, cardstock scraps. It's a really great way to use up some of your supplies. So without further ado, I'm going to turn my camera down to the desktop and we'll get started. So hold on just a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, and now we're on the desktop, and you can see that I have all my pieces and everything ready to go in assembly line style. I've cut all my pieces that I need, and I'm ready to just start making these things. And these, you can knock them out in no time at all once you have all the pieces cut, which is very easy as well. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the different sizes that we're doing. This is, let's see, let me pull it over here a little bit in the middle. Okay, we're going to use every time you do one of these, you're going to need a bunch of these for each one. You're going to need just one piece of the 2 1/4 by 3/4 inch. This is Night of Navy cardstock. I'm also going to be using some of the Pretty Peacock, which I think is discontinued, but this is old DSP that I'm trying to use up, kind of a Christmassy thing from last year. Then you're going to need DSP in 5 different patterns I would do, because there are 5 nuggets in each one. There are 5 nuggets in each one of the little packets. So I would do a different DSP pattern for each one of the nuggets. And so you'd need 5 of those. But 5 of those for each one of the packets you're going to do. And those are 3 by 1 inch. That's these up here. And then for the sleeve itself, the little sleeve that they all sit in, that is going to be 2 inches by 5 inches in a coordinating cardstock. And again, this one is Pretty Peacock, and I'm also going to use Night of Navy. And that's it. That's all the pieces you need. And then you need, of course, some nuggets. And I get mine in a huge bag. I think it's like probably 100 of them. Maybe not that many, but it's a bunch. I get them at BJ's, and they're about like $13 for a ton of them. And then they always come with extra of the plain chocolate. And then they've got Hershey with almonds, toffee, and then a dark chocolate with almonds. And I usually put 2 of the silver ones, because that's just plain chocolate, and there are more of those, and then 1 of each of the others. And then this is what they look like after they've all been wrapped up. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me pull this down a little bit more to my area I'm going to be working in, so you can see everything as I go. And we'll start going. And so the first thing, I'm going to take these out of the way. And the first thing we're going to do is take a piece of cardstock that we've done. This is the, what are these? Let's put this here. 2 by 5 inch piece of cardstock. Okay. And this is the scoreboard that you can also get in the catalog. This is a great tool. And I've got my little peg set at 1/4 inch. And I'm going to score it at 1/4 inch on each side, so I don't have to keep looking and measuring. I do it this way, turn it around. This usually comes with 2 pegs. I've lost one of mine, so that's why you only see one. And there's that. That's scored. That's all the scoring you need to do. And then fold the little sides up. Okay, like so. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it's going to go in a little sleeve that'll close it up anyway. So you've got your little sleeve for everything to sit in. Let's put that aside for a minute. And then we're going to just start wrapping some nuggets. So I take 1 of each of these, of the ones I want to use. And like I said, I'd use 5 different ones because I think it looks prettier. And then I do kind of a light, dark if I can, to make them look better. And then I'm going to turn them over to the wrong side. You can see some of these are the back sides of each other. And then on just on one end, on the very tip-top end, let me pull these down where you can see them, I'm going to put just a little bit of adhesive. And unfortunately, I'm using an old adhesive. You'd be using the seal, I think. This is the old snail. I've just got a ton of this that I had on hand, so I'm getting rid of that. And then, one nugget at a time, just take these, bring them in, and on the side you want to see, you've got the sticky on this side. So you're just going to put it on the back, okay, and then just hold it and wrap it around and stick it down. And you've got one nugget ready to go. Put those over here. And then we'll take the next one and again turn it to the side you want to show and put the wrap around there. Okay, and the next one, so I want to show, and you can do it right-handed, left-handed, whichever way is easier for you. And they don't have to be perfect. The only thing that's going to show is this top part, so whatever works for you. Okay, and let's do this way. Okay, and last but not least, our little stars. Okay, and then you've got 5 nuggets all wrapped and ready to go. Okay, then we're going to bring our sleeve back in, and before I put these in the sleeve, I'm going to put stickers on the back. These contain nuts, and because of that, I like to put a little sticker on there that tells people it contains nuts, because there's so many people that are allergic, and I don't want anybody getting sick from a gift that I give them. So put that on one side, and then I put my information sticker that I printed up on the other side, and I've got a sheet of those as well. I just print those up on my computer and we're good to go. So I put that so in case anybody wants to order more, or if they need anything else from me from Stampin' Up, they can just contact me at my email or go to my website. That's all on here. So go there. Then we are going to put a little line of adhesive right down the center of the sleeve that we're going to use. Right down the center, all the way end to end. And then just start stacking these in there. Like I said, I go dark, light, dark, light, dark. Like that. And there's no magic to the order you put them in, obviously, other than dark, light, and dark, light. But there you go. You got that. You've got your information on the back that they need to know. And then I've got these little sleeves. These are little cellophane sleeves. I got these on Amazon. I don't think Stampin' Up sells them anymore, but I will link to them either through Amazon or Stampin' Up. If Stampin' Up has them, of course, I'm going to link that. But this is about 2 inches by about 11 inches. And you only need about 7 inches. You don't need it to be, you know, a whole lot longer. So just cut off a couple of inches, maybe 2 or 3 inches. Leave yourself some, so you've got a little part up here to put your topper on. Okay, and then set that aside. Well, actually, no, don't set it aside. Let's go ahead. This is the hardest part for me, is getting this thing in here. But let's get this wiggled in there. And those go slide right in, all the way down to the bottom. And if you want to use your bone folder to get it the rest of the way down, you can do that. Just use that to push it all the way. Okay, and then take one of your toppers, whichever one you want to use. It can be any of these that coordinate. This one goes with that one, but it doesn't matter. They're just going to sit in there. And fold it in half. And use your bone folder. Just get that all burnished really good. And then open that back up. And we're going to put seal down both sides, all the way to the ends, and down the middle. I want this to stick really good. And then you've got your sticky on there. And go ahead and lay this in and put it right up next to the bottom piece of candy. And center it as best you can. And that sticks that down. Close it up. And you've got your little topper on there. Okay. And then take one of these little, I think this is 2 inches by 3/4 of an inch, little pieces. And I have embossed this with the bark embossing folder, which I absolutely love, just to give it a little bit of texture underneath. Okay. So I'm going to take that and put seal or adhesive on the back. Put that right across the center, like so. And then you will have cut out a bunch of the little deer from the Peaceful Deer set. And I use this one up here in the corner that says, "Oh, what fun." He's so adorable. And that's basically your sentiment right on your deer. And I've got a ton of those. You can use the Deer Builder punch to punch those out. Just stamp a bunch of them and punch them. Or you might have to fussy cut them because I can't get my hands on the Deer Builder punch right now. It's back ordered or something. It says currently unavailable, so I couldn't get it. So fussy cutting's the way to go. But you'll cut out a bunch of those, have those sitting off in your stash. And then I put, actually, I stamped this in crumb cake on vanilla cardstock. So that's what I've used here. Then put some dimensionals on the back, which I've already done. And peel those off. And stick them right here on the center without the dimensionals. And there we go. And you've got an adorable little sleeve of candies. And you've got all your information on the back all sealed in there. And that's it. And you're done. And then you start again and you get more. And then more. And then more. And just give them out to anybody that you want to give a little quick gift to. Somebody at work, put it on their desk, a little coworker. They would absolutely love it. You can give it to people at the bank, like I said. You can do anything with these. They're great stocking stuffers. Just have that cute little thing sticking out of the top of a stocking would be absolutely awesome. So, hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, I hope you'll give me a like and thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And feel free to comment and let me know what you think. And did you like it? Are you going to do it? And also share it with your friends. So, hope to see you next time. I'll be back with another video in a few days. Thanks again. Bye-bye.